Sven is feeling a lot better this week. He's had to go to the hospital once over the past week to have his abdomen drained of fluid, which we're told is to be expected with congestive heart failure. He will need his fluid from his abdomen drained as needed to keep him comfortable. Sven definitely has more energy with the medication that he's on, and so that's encouraging that it's helping him to feel better. I'm really happy to say that when he's having days where he doesn't have the energy levels to go out and do the farm, Miss Anna here is stepping up in her role, and she is taking on the job as a solo dog on those days, and she does really well. They do best as a team, but it's nice to know that when she needs to step up, she does so. Right, Sven? Yeah, you've trained her well, huh? Let's go check on the chickens. I've got something to tell you. So what's wrong with this picture? If you've been following along with Friday Farm Vlogs, then you know that Charlotte has been broody in this nesting box, and her first attempt on a clutch of eggs was a failure, but then she tried again and she's been sitting on a second clutch of eggs. But that's not Charlotte. Charlotte has left the building. Charlotte has decided that she is done being broody, and she left her eggs. Well, not sure if that was her decision or if Coco here decided that Charlotte was an unfit mother and kicked her out. I don't know exactly what happened there, but we found a dead chick inside of the chicken coop, and Coco is now on the nest. So the question is, did Charlotte kill the baby and then Coco decided to step in and take care of the rest of the eggs as it was right around hatch time? That would be my guess, that either the baby was born and died after birth, or Charlotte accidentally or on purpose killed the baby, only because Coco in here, who has been sitting on the nest, just hatched a chick, and if you can see right there, the chick is doing great. She's being a good mom, she's taking care of the baby, and is continuing to sit on the rest of the clutch. So I don't think motherhood was for Charlotte. So she has joined the rest of the flock. She seems to be done with her broodiness, and she's back to hanging out with everybody and sleeping up in the roost at night. So I think Charlotte's out and Coco's in. Fern is continuing to do great. She is teaching her babies everything they need to know about being chickens, and they have joined the flock. They are running all around the chicken run, and they are doing really good. So that is a success story. And hopefully Mama Coco here can turn this into a success story as well. Hopefully we'll get more than the one chick so that they can join the flock as well. Right, Mama Coco? I know. Mama Coco is actually 2 years old. So Mama Coco has some maturity on her side, so hopefully she'll do well with raising the chicks. However, Fern, being a pullet, she's just shy of a year old, and she handled being broody and becoming a mom and teaching her babies just fine. So it all depends. I do have news to share with you about the beautiful baby goats. They have names. So let's go take a peek at the baby goats. These babies are 2 weeks old now. Look how big they're getting. We have decided on the names for these adorable babies. They are Freddie James here on my right, and Calvin James here on my left. They are twin bucks born from Fancy Nancy, our goat, and Freddie James here was born with no horns, and Calvin James was born with horns. So on Tuesday, just 3 days ago, Calvin James here had his little buds where the horns grow out of. Those were removed. And so that's why he's got some silver looking caps on his forehead here. The silver spray is to protect the area from infection, to seal it off. He's actually doing really good. He's eating and being just as playful as his brother Freddie James, so he seems to be doing just fine with his aftercare. We actually just made a video this week about the disbudding procedure. It's called "What Do You Do When Your Baby Goat is Born with Horns?" We also made a video about what it's like to have goats. So if you're curious about those videos, you should definitely check them out. If you'd like to see more of these adorable goats, you should like and subscribe. These babies are growing up so quickly, but I'm loving every minute of it. If you haven't started your farm yet, what are you waiting for? Get your farm on.
1, 2, 3, 4. Do you want a farm? A wicked awesome farm? Watch this channel to learn what to do. We love to farm and we'll show you. Yeah.